Hey guys, welcome to the reality.
Or welcome back to the reality.
It's episode 13. We have a very special guest today.
Can we welcome Kam the Magician?
Woo. Okay, so we're just gonna ask you a few questions. So, what got you into doing magic?
Oh man, that's a tough question. I think I got into it. Definitely it started off as like an escape from reality. So growing up, my dad was not part of my life. I saw my grandmother and both my great grandparents pass away. So it was kind of my escape to get away from everything. And I kind of just fell in love with it, started practicing it. And with anything, if you practice, you become good at stuff. And so definitely was an escape. And now I do it as a career. So I think, just going through the trauma that I went through and turning it into not only magic, but showing people that nothing is impossible.
Nice.
Cool. And what was the first trick you learned?
Basic like coin trick. It was literally like, I like put a glass over a coin, and as like I put the glass and I like flipped the coin behind me, but you could hear the coin drop on the floor, so everyone knew what I was doing. So that was my first one that I ever learned.
Okay.
Nice. And do you have anyone you look up to?
Like in the magic industry or just overall?
Magic industry.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot. I grew up with MTV was a huge thing. So like David Blaine, Chris Angel, those were definitely two of the biggest guys growing up that I watched on TV.
Nice.
And how long have you been doing magic for?
I've been doing it since I was 16 and I'm 18 now, so 2 years.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Have you ever messed up like a magic trick at all?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Just like anything, we are going to make mistakes. But the good thing with me is I know like over 400 different, effects. So even though I screw up, I can kind of just turn it around into a different effect. But I've definitely screwed up here and there before, but not too much anymore.
Wow.
Okay. And have you auditioned for any like national TV show?
Yes, I was accepted to audition for America's Got Talent. I also performed for Celebrity Howie Mandel on Instagram. I was accepted for the show, but just talk about luck, I guess. I got so unlucky, and the date for me to fly out was the same day of my high school graduation.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so it was just last Thursday, I graduated high school, and so I had to miss America's Got Talent this year. But even just being accepted to audition, I saved the email and being able to perform for, one of the celebrity judges was amazing. But that was the only show national wise that I've been accepted to audition for.
Wow. And what's your favorite magic trick to perform?
Oh man, I used to say when I was in school that homework was the biggest magic trick, getting that. Overall, I think some of the mind reading stuff I do, which I'll be showing you later on, is probably some of my favorites.
Hey.
So that's probably mind reading and some of the cool sleight of hand. I've done stuff where I take a playing card, drop it into a Rolex watch, stuff like that. I don't have that with me today, but that's just some of the stuff that I love to do.
Wow.
Nice. And we noticed that you do like a lot of lives with like NBA players. How did you get about getting that opportunity?
Yeah, so once I performed for Howie, it's kind of like a chain reaction. Once I'm doing this for some guy, who's he's a celebrity, big name. All these guys that followed him from Canada and blah blah blah, and all these athletes saw it. So then I would get a message from this pro athlete, then I do a show for him, and then some of his big followers would reach out to me. And it was just being able to perform for these guys is amazing. NBA, NFL, MLB. I'm in contact now. I just talked to his booking agent today for Darnell McDonald, who played, I think, 10 years in the MLB. He's a former Red Sox player. He's now a mental health coach. He was a mental health coach for the Chicago Cubs when they won the World Series. So it's like all of a sudden doing this stuff for pro athletes has just been amazing.
Wow.
Nice. Cool.
All right. So you can take it away.
All right, perfect. I'm just going to pin my screen so I can see everything big. All right. And so like I said earlier, I'm going to do some mind reading for you. So I have a pack of 52 cards here, and whichever one of you wants to help me out, you can. So which one of you wants to help me out for this effect?
Oh my God. Drew, you go. Do it.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay, perfect. So I just want you to name a playing card, whatever playing card you want. The first card that comes to your mind.
Okay, the 7 of spades.
The 7 of spades. Now, do you want to stay with that or switch? I'm giving you the option.
No, I'll stay with it.
Okay, so the 7 of spades, just remember that. Now, most magicians would go through the pack and they would find the card that you name. So in this case, the 7 of spades. Then what they do is they take it out, place it into the middle, push it in, they try to find it. That's most magicians. But I always like to take things to a different level. And I told you I was going to read your mind because, see, I knew you were going to say the 7 of spades. Did you know that? Because, look, all the cards are actually completely blank. Every single card in the pack actually never existed except for one card and one card only, and that is the card that you named, the Seven of Spades.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
So good thing you said the Seven of Spades, just like that. So that's just
Wow.
a little bit of what I do, and I'm gonna do another mind reading one for you, and I'll have do
Yeah.
you want to help me out again, or we'll switch over to
No,
Matt?
I want to go.
Yeah,
All
go,
right,
man.
perfect. So I have 4 cards here, and I want you to imagine that they're the 4 jacks, okay?
Okay.
And you're gonna take 2 of them out. So you want to take out the 2 black jacks or the 2 red jacks?
The red ones.
All right. So if you were physically taking out the red jacks from this pack, right? If you had the cards, they would now be in your hands, right? If you were taking them out.
Yeah.
Now that they're in your hands, which one do you want to flip face up? The heart or diamond?
Heart.
The heart? Do you want to stay with that or switch your mind?
Stay.
Jack of hearts face up. There's one card only face up, the Jack of hearts. But I was so sure you'd say the Jack of hearts face up. I actually took it from a different colored pack. I was also going to say the Jack of hearts. The other 3 cards are completely blank to begin with. So good thing you said the Jack of hearts.
Oh my.
I can't.
Crazy. Oh my god. Okay.
Crazy.
So that's just a little bit. I don't actually this is perfect that I do am able to do this on Zoom, because I'll show you one that I don't do on Instagram Live. But for some reason on Instagram they like flip everything backwards. So like if I was to write something and say it said the word cow, on Zoom it would look like it says cow, but on Instagram it looks like it says WC. So everything is backwards. But I want to try something with you. This is probably one of my favorite effects. Okay, so I have a glass here. All right, and actually, let me write something down beforehand. Who wants to help me out for this one?
Okay, I'll go.
All right, perfect. I just want you to look right through the screen, right at me. I'm going to try to read your mind in the moment, okay? And I'm going to write a prediction down. All right, so, okay, I think I know what you're going to choose already. So let me just write it down, and I'll draw a nice little smiley face like that. And I'm going to put this, all right, into this glass right here, and we'll leave that hanging out the whole time. All right. And so I have a notepad here of over 50 different countries. Okay. And you'll see that it says Italy. Can you see Italy?
Yes.
Perfect. After Italy, it goes Brazil. Can you see Brazil?
Yes.
As I go through, can you see that there are different countries
Yes.
on each note card? Just like it. There's over
Yep.
50 different countries. Now, if you were here in person, I'd have you take the notepad, lift up wherever you want. But of course, we're virtual, so I can't do that. So as fair as possible, just call stop.
Stop.
Want to stop there or change your mind?
I'll change my mind.
All right. Look, we'll restart. Perfect. Just remember, you're going to have a different country now. So call stop.
Stop.
You want to stop there or change your mind again?
No, we're good. Let's
All right. So can you see that country?
Yes.
So it looks like it says Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Now, remember, earlier you changed your mind. You would have a completely different country, but you chose Ireland. And inside this note card, there's been one country. In one
Oh my god,
country.
this is ridiculous. I can't.
I can't.
And that is
Oh my god.
Ireland.
Wow. That's crazy.
Thank you. I'm glad I was able to do that. I haven't been able to do this effect in so long because, like I said, on Instagram, it doesn't work. But there's also something else I have for you. And so some people, it depends on what you see. But can you see this note card right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see that there's nothing written on it, right?
Right.
So as one of my closers, I just like to do this little move, and I just kind of shake it like that, and it will come out to say, "You're amazing." So stuff like that. So just a little bit of sleight of hand. I usually finish with that just to leave a little message to the people. But, you know, I always try to do different things. But
Nice.
one of my favorite ones that I love to do, and this is probably one of the hardest ones I've ever had to learn, is it involves a pack of gum. So I want to make sure, can you see the pack of gum in my hand?
Yeah.
You can actually see that there's a piece of gum inside, right? So people ask, like, what can you do with a pack of gum? And I said, the crazy thing is you can actually take the gum and switch it out for chocolate, just like that. All right. And now it's a chocolate bar.
Oh my gosh.
And I do everything. I mean, it's freezing over here, but I always try to do things with, you know, my sleeves rolled up. There's no wire, anything. So just a little bit like that. Here's a question for you. When you go to the store, do you usually pay with card or cash?
Okay. Cash.
Cash. All right. So some people say cash, right? And the other popular thing that a lot of people say is card. So what I do as a magician is I'll take a dollar bill like this, and I will fold it in half, hold it, and just kind of like that. If you just hold it, you can just change it into a card like that.
Oh my god. This is like
Oh,
insane. I can't.
this is
Thank
crazy.
you.
Oh,
And usually people, when I'm like, I'm only 18, they were like, oh, no, you must be like 20 something. I've been doing this for only 2 years. But let's see. Do you want to do a couple more, or what are we thinking?
Yeah,
yeah.
let's do it.
All right, perfect. So I got 3 cards here. So this is called the 3-card Monte. So you have a Joker, okay,
Okay.
the Queen of Hearts, and another Joker. The Queen of Hearts is the card that you have to follow. That's the really only card you have to pay attention to is the Queen of Hearts, okay?
Okay.
But I'm going to make it easy for you. I'm actually going to get rid of a Joker. So that leaves me with a Queen and a Joker. All you got to do is watch the Queen. 1, 2, and 3. I actually have the 2 Jokers. The Queen's actually in my mouth. See, you got to be careful because sometimes you'll miss it. But you didn't know what to look for. I kind of went quick, so we'll try it again. All right, so watch one again. So look, we'll get rid of a Joker. Watch the Queen. 1, 2, and 3. I have the 2 Jokers. The Queen has been in my mouth the whole entire time.
Oh my god. I was like trying to look at what was
I
going
know, me
on,
too. Like,
but,
I'm like, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. Like,
that's
I'm like
crazy.
speechless. This is crazy.
Thank you. And so earlier you asked me the question is if I've ever screwed up. And so this is actually a true story. When I got booked, it was 2 years ago for one of my shows. And it was only supposed to be, it was my first show ever. It was only supposed to be like 50 people. We ended up selling it out for 130. And I remember doing this trick called the blue illusion. Now, it was one of my biggest effects. It's kind of like the closer. And so it involved the blue box. Now, you can see the blue box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. So then what was supposed to happen, I was supposed to open the box and take out the cards, but I actually screwed up in the moment that I actually brought the different colored pack of cards. So of course everyone's like, why would you have a red deck of cards in a blue box? Like it just seemed odd. So then I knew I screwed up and I had to do something. So what I did is I took the blue box and just changed it to red, just like that. And then there was actually no blue left whatsoever. And that's kind of how I get out of things. Like I said earlier, I know so many effects that if I was to screw up, I'd be able to change it just like that.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That's
I don't know how you
insane.
do these things.
Thank you. So let's see. Have you ever shuffled a pack of cards before?
Of course.
Okay,
Yes.
okay, perfect. So then this will make it even more interesting because some people I've asked never shuffled a pack of cards. But you know, to shuffle a pack of cards, you need a full deck, right?
Yep.
And you need a pack of 52 cards.
Yep.
Yep.
And you can see that they're all different, right?
Yep.
Just like that. And I'll show you a couple more times that you can see that they're all different and there's nothing on the back, just like this. All right, all I gotta do is snap my fingers and you can actually get some of the cards to go in order, just like that.
Oh
So-
my god.
See that all the cards are in order, but you gotta be careful. You don't know what to look for. That's not fair because at the moment you blank, they're actually completely different.
Oh my god. I don't even understand how this is even possible, to be honest. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't even do like, I don't know. I can't do anything. Like, how am I supposed to be able to do that? That's crazy.
I just sat down, YouTube. There are some products that I did buy, but for the most part, just sitting down on YouTube and, the one thing I get from Magic is people are like, oh, Magic's fake. Like, yeah, I know it's fake. It's just the idea that even though it seems like so impossible, it's really real. Like,
Yeah.
earlier, I think you said the 7 of spades. We never talked about that before. And then when you said the Jack of hearts, we didn't talk about that before, but I was able to show you that I knew what you were going to say beforehand. So it's definitely one of my favorite things to do. So
Wow.
Wow.
That's crazy. Honestly, like you're amazing.
Yeah.
thank you. Do you want to do a couple more or what?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
So,
If you want, like, are you okay to do it?
yeah, I know like 400. I'm not saying I'm going to do 400 tonight. We'll be here all night. But yeah, so I got a notepad and I'm going to put that right there. All right. And we'll get
Okay.
back to that in a second. Now, this actually might be one of my favorite effects. This fools everyone. I've done this in person. And so we have a pack of cards. Okay. And can you see that they're all different?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what I want is just one of you to help me out. So who wants to help me out for this?
Okay, I'll do it.
All right. Perfect. So I just want you to call stop
Stop.
right here.
Yep.
You want to stay with that card or switch?
Stay.
Okay. So remember that card. Can you see it?
What is it? Is it 7? Yeah, 7 of
Yes,
diamonds.
I can look. So the 7 of diamonds. All right. 52 cards. You chose the 7 of diamonds. Earlier, I told you I had a photo back there. And what's crazy about it is it's actually not the 7 of diamonds. It's the ace of spades and Sharpie. Can you see that?
Yep.
Well, watch the ace of spades.
Okay.
And right,
Yeah.
go like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, one card. And
Wow.
do you have your phone on you? One of you have your phone, or do you both use your phone to do this?
No, I have my phone.
Okay, perfect. Can you take it out? I want to try something with you. So let's do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my camera down there, so you should be able to see. And can you see the red pack of cards?
Yes.
All right, perfect. So what I want you to do is just call stop as I go through.
Stop.
All right. Do you want the 6 of spades or the 4 of spades?
6.
All right. So the 6 of spades will be your card. Okay. So now I'm gonna give the deck a cut. Okay. Now I asked you to take your phone out. So what I want you to do is like take a photo of the screen, like take a photo of me and the pack of cards,
Okay.
and let me know when you have completed taking that photo.
Done.
All right, perfect. So when you take a photo, I actually hacked into your phone before we even did this, and I changed the color of your camera. So when you take a photo, you actually change the color. See, I showed you the pack was red, right?
Right.
And when you took that photo, the deck actually switched to blue. See, every single card in the pack is now blue. Every single card. But I actually lied to you a little bit because, see, there's still one red card left. And can you see that red card right there?
Yeah.
That one red card is actually your card, the 6 of spades. But here, take a photo of the 6 of spades and me holding it. Take a photo of me holding it like this.
Okay. Okay.
And that changes the color to blue.
No, it can't
Just
be.
like that. See, there never was any red card and there never was any red deck. And that is the power of magic.
Wow.
I
Oh
don't
my
even know.
God.
I can't. This is
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow.
I don't like what? Oh my god.
I mostly do cards. That's just
I
one
love
of
card tricks.
Yeah,
yeah,
me
I
too.
love it too. And I think too, like people are like, oh, do you do like coin tricks or do you do this and that? But for me with card tricks, everyone has a pack of cards. So it's like kind of using like an everyday object and being able to do stuff with it. And I quickly realized that a lot of the tricks I started off doing was like a long trick and people were getting very like short attention spans. Like if I can do something quick to the point, and be able to lay it out like that, I think that's much better.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I had one more to finish it off for you. If
Okay.
that's cool. All right.
Okay, there we go.
Oh,
All
you're
right.
there.
Okay. Can you see me riffling through the cards?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Watch this. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. The cards will actually change into cash. See, every single card is actually cash.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Like that.
that is crazy.
That's crazy.
Thank you. So I appreciate you letting me on, and hopefully that was a little more magical than you might have expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was amazing. Thank you so much for taking the time.
No, thank you. And anytime I get to share my magic to other people, it means the world. It definitely helped me with COVID-19, like having something to do. All these shows, I had a transition from doing shows in person to remote, so it's kind of like stepping into people's lives and being like, hey, I'm here to entertain you and kind of take your mind away from society and the issues that we face.
For
Wow,
sure.
that's crazy. Like your mind reading ones or like
Yeah, that's crazy.
that's crazy.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I have other stuff, but it's more better in person. Like, maybe if we do this again, I have people do stuff where they have a pack of cards in your own house or your own apartment, wherever you are. And I can have you like lift up to a certain part and I lift up and we lift up to the same exact card and we're in 2 different locations. There's videos of me doing that for some of the pro athletes. And like, literally they were like, we hate magic, but what we just saw today, like there's no explanation unless you're like literally sitting in our house with us. So it's always fun to see the reactions as well. Perfect. So I'm actually going to pin to her screen. All right, perfect. So you have your pack.
Yes.
All right. So I
Who's
want
going
you
first.
you're going to help me out. So just take out your cards. All right. No like pressure, but I want you to shuffle them as best as you can.
Okay.
Come on, Jew.
Yeah. Okay. I can't shuffle like you, but I'll shuffle like this.
All right. Anywhere that the
Okay.
cards are being mixed up.
Yeah, they'll be mixed up.
All right, and let me know when you feel like they are mixed up.
Okay. Maybe like another 10 seconds. Okay, I feel like
All
they're
right,
good.
perfect. So I'm gonna have you just spread your cards to the camera like this from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
Yep, just like that. Just keep going, just to show everyone that these cards are mixed up. We have not talked about this beforehand. All right, perfect. And when you feel, hey, well, look at that. We both have the King of Diamonds at the bottom. That was not supposed to happen. I swear that was not supposed to happen.
Oh my God.
But I always love that when like coincidences happen where it was just not supposed to happen. It's kind of crazy. But okay, so you have your pack. So I want to try something with you. Just hold the cards like this. All right, and I want you just to lift up like less than half the cards. So just a small pack. Yep,
Okay.
flip it face up and put it on top.
Okay.
So essentially what you did is shuffled like half the deck. So yeah, you can put it on top and then lift up a bigger portion. So lift up a lot more cards and flip that face up. Yep,
Okay.
and put it on top. Perfect. So what I want you to do, all right, hold on.
Oh.
All right, she's frozen, but I have not moved.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You're
She's
also
okay for
frozen.
me, but you're frozen too. Okay, hold on.
All right, hold on. Oh man, I really wish I could have just joined on my phone, but
Oh, it's no worries, no worries. Okay, there you go.
Okay, you're good.
all right, you're good and you're good. Okay, you're kind of laggy, but so what I want you to do is just take the cards like this and deal them down until you get to the first face down card. So just keep going to the first face down card.
Okay.
And when you get to that first face down card, I want you to hold it up to the camera. So I'm going through, all right, perfect. So, okay, so here I am. So I want you to take that card and just hold it like this. Okay.
Yeah.
The question is, what color is your card?
Black.
Black. So you're in Canada, right?
Yes.
We're in two different countries, two different locations. You shuffled your pack. I shuffled mine. My first face down card is the 8 of spades. That is your card.
Stop.
Oh,
That's crazy.
I've never experienced this in my life.
Me neither.
That was crazy.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Wow.